chasing down the sun, but suddenly I can see everything evergreen. I won't pretend I ever found my way. I've made my healthy share of fair mistakes, still learning the give and the take. But I'm seeing everything through brand new eyes, taking in the world through different light. Thought I wasted all my life, but I think I changed my mind. Yeah, I think I changed my mind. I was done growing up, had enough of chasing down the sun, but suddenly I can see everything evergreen. I won't profess I've got it figured out. I know I'm only getting started now, still learning the ups and the downs. But I'm seeing everything through brand new eyes, taking in the world through different light. Thought I wasted all my life, but I think I changed my mind. I was done growing up, had enough of chasing down the sun, but suddenly I can see everything evergreen. Chasing down the sun, but suddenly I can see everything evergreen. Growing up, had enough of chasing down the sun, but suddenly I can see everything evergreen. I won't pretend I ever found my way. I've made my healthy share of fair mistakes, still learning the give and the take. But I'm seeing everything through brand new eyes, taking in the world through different light. Thought I wasted all my life, but I think I changed my mind. Yeah, I think I changed my mind. I was done growing up, had enough of chasing down the sun, but suddenly I can see everything evergreen. I won't profess I've got it figured out. I know I'm only getting started now, still learning the ups and the downs. But I'm seeing everything through brand new eyes, taking in the world through different light. Thought I wasted all my growing up, had enough chasing down.
Hello everybody, welcome. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Hello Kelly, hello Candy, hello Melissa, hello Jen, hello Dawn, hello Christy, hello Jamie, hello Marlene, hello Lisa. Hi everybody. Welcome. I am having a fabulous day. Scoozie's has been, it's been a lot, but it's very rewarding. I will say that. It has been very rewarding. Welcome in everybody. Welcome. I'm so happy to see all of you. I have one really fun announcement. Hello, my little halushk. I have one really exciting announcement, and then I also have 2 cards. I'm very ambitious tonight. I think we're going to try to make 2 cards. I have some things pre-done for the 1 card, so it should move pretty quickly. I'm gonna show you kind of that's what I'm looking for. Kind of the technique of it, and then we're just gonna go for it. And then the second one, we are going to do a little bit of die cutting, but we're gonna be able to do it all at the same time. You'll see what I mean in a moment. So first and foremost, the exciting announcement. Well, there's a part 1 and a part 2, I guess, to the announcement. Scoozie's Confections and Curiosities officially opens this Saturday, which is the 18th of May at 10 a.m. We are going, myself and my 2 Scoozies are going to cut the ribbon at 10 a.m. So that's super exciting. But to kick all of that off, we have a brand new subscription at Brutus Monroe. So that brand new subscription is the Scoozies, I'm sorry to say Brutus Monroe, the Scoozies Candy Box. So the way the Scoozies Candy Box works, and thank you, I think that was Penny that was so quick to put that link up. You're the best. It is $25 a month, and you will receive 5 different types of candy in your box. So you're going to receive 3 different types of Scoozies candies, and they're going to come in these really cool bags that are labeled, and you're going to get a postcard and all this stuff, and you're going to receive 2 other candies. So they could be gummies, they could be it could be a candy bar, it could be a Kit Kat from Japan, it could be a nostalgic candy like candy buttons. There are so many different candies that you could possibly receive, and then you're also going to always get a free sample candy. So it'll be like a one-off candy. I think next month the one-off is the Chico Stick Minis. So you will see. What is the Curiosities part of Scoozie? So the Curiosities part are all sorts of different fun little like toys, like nostalgic toys and slime and all sorts of really, really cool stuff. Hey, we're at Piccolo. Oh, good. Valencia was here today to see us. And Valencia gives the best hugs you ever could want. So I was so happy to see her today. So we only have 50 spots available for the grand launch of the candy subscription box. So, and we anticipate that once we send out the first candy subscription box email, that those will be gone. So, just a heads up, if you want to get in on Scoozie's Candy Box, which will launch the 1st of next month. Thanks, Marlene. The 1st of next month. So it's a pre-order of it, essentially. So you will order it now. It'll get shipped on the 1st, and then you'll be billed again next month. It'll ship on the 1st. So it's a pre-order type of a situation because it's a little bit more difficult when it comes to candy. When it comes to the stamps and stuff, we can get a whole bunch of extra of that, and we can sell that to our wholesalers and our partners and things like that. Candy, we're kind of stuck with it if we order way too much. So it is a pre-order subscription, which I think is going to work really well. So if you subscribe today, you will receive your very first Scoozie's Candy Box on the 1st of June. And boy, is it a good one. And I'm so excited because every single month, depending on the season, we'll have different things. So like for our Halloween Scoozie's Candy Box, wait till you see what we have in store. And our Holiday Scoozie's Box, wait till you see what we have in store. So it's just a really fun new monthly subscription. We love Scoozie's. Obviously, we love Brutus Monroe as well. But Scoozie's is our newest venture, and boy, is it a sweet one. So I think we're going to have a lot of fun with our Scoozies candy subscription box. So make sure you grab one of those. Oh my goodness, my watch is going nuts. There are so many of you that are purchasing that subscription. So thank you. Thank you so much for grabbing one of those subscription boxes. Okay, so let's head down to the table. Enough about me and Scoozies. And let's talk about the cards that we are going to make tonight. So we are going to be, let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, I had to put my watch on Do Not Disturb so there's not a million things that pop up from people ordering. So we are going to make this super fun cacti stamp, my goodness, cacti. So it is actually candy. Yes, Lisa, it is actually candy that you will receive. So this is the Hello Sunshine Cacti card. We are going to make something a little bit different. We're going to kind of Christopherize, brutify it. And then the second card we're making is from B, and that is this super, super fun rainbow card. But again, I'm going to show you a different way to do different techniques. So how does that sound to everybody? Hello, Walter. Does that sound good? I'm waiting. I'm going to see if we have some thumbs ups. There's a lot of folks in here. I think there's a lot of folks that are going to grab that subscription. So I think that's why we're it's got it quiet. It's got it quiet. All right, so we are going to start with B's card first. And I did some prep work, so it should make it pretty simple for us to put this together. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to grab your, it is the, what is the name of this die set? The Rainbow Add-ons dies. You want to grab your Rainbow Add-ons dies, and what you're going to do, hello, Kim, is you are going to cut them out of Not Your Mama's paper or out of some watercolor paper. And you're going to want to make sure that you kind of keep them in order, okay? So I'm going to show you how I did mine. So you're going to, let's put these over to the side now because I do have a swap out once I do this one. So I grab my spray vestibule from the Dollar Tree. And a trick that I like to do so that I can spray multiple times is grab yourself, select a size paper towel, all right? Pop what you're going to spray down onto your paper towel. I'm going to use Candy Apple Red for our first one, which is the red shade. And then you're just going to spray, and I am using Chroma Mist. And then once you spray it, you lift this up and move it to the side, and you're basically, your tray is still basically clean. My tray is not clean at all because I'm a Hot Mess Express and a slob kebab, and I haven't wiped out my tray in a while. We'll do that real quick right now. But then, when you do your next color, so we'll just pop this down. We're going to do orange. We'll grab our next little arch here. Ravishing Rainbow, that's what it's called. We're going to grab our tangerine orange, and then you're just going to spray. Okay. And again, pop this out, move it out of the way, and you got a clean tray. Isn't that great? I think it's a fun little easy technique. Well, let me clean out my tray real quick because, again, I'm a full slob kebab. But it keeps everything really clean. And plus, you can use use those. I know all my mixed media folks out there are drooling over those paper towels that would have all that stuff on it. All that Chroma Mist. So let me just wipe this out real quick. All right, there we go. Let that dry. Okay, so here's the ones that I did earlier, and you'll see how they dry. Oh, wait a second. My mat is sopping wet. That would not have been a good situation. All right. So now you can see how cool they look once they dry, because they almost have like a texture to them. Do you see that? Isn't that fun? And then we have the blue and our purple. Don't you? I love that. I love it. So we're going to move this off to the side. We also already have our sun and our little clouds cut out. So now I'm going to grab my little pre-stamped stamp of the month. And I'm going to cut him out with the die set. And then, of course, we're going to color it in. Whoops, upside down. Christopher Allen. Get it together. We'll run this through my new lawnmower. Okay. Oh my goodness, thank you everybody that's grabbing the Scoozies candy subscription. I think you're gonna love it. Okay. I think you are. I think you are. All right, so we cut out our little cacti there. Where's my stabby tool? Okay. Gotta remove this pixie tape. Sometimes it really gets stuck on there, but you can generally, there we go, get it peeled up pretty well. Let's zoom in a little bit, because we're going to color him in very quickly. All right. Nice, quick and easy. Very simple coloring. Use a little bit of this reddish orange to create almost like a terracotta pot. There we go. Whoops. I always forget that this little part pops out. It's a great little detail. See how it pops out, that little part there? I love that. All about the details. You know us. Then we're going to make the little umbrella red. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, and then for our background, I'm going to use some of my favorite, which is the beautiful, whoops, let's zoom out a little bit. You know, my favorite glossy cardstock. We're going to cut that down to 4 by 5 1/4. Oh, it's already a 5 1/4. There we go. And then I'm also going to use some of the Galaxy sheets. I just think it needs it. Don't you? I think it's going to add so much fun to it. Okay, but we're going to do the Galaxy sheet because the card goes in this direction. I think that's just going to add so much extra sparkle. Oh, his glasses. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you, thank you. There we go. All better. Okay. So now we're going to cut this down to 5 1/4, and I love how it adds the extra rainbow. If you have not used our sequin sheets yet, I think you'll love them. I think you will. All right, so now we can start attaching everything to our card bases. Oh, well, thank you. We are simultaneously streaming. Okay. Let me move my remote out of the way. I'm going to grab my Gina K tape runner. And we're going to start assembling. Place that right in the center. Oopsies. Did anyone win that gift card? No, Sharon, we didn't hit the goal. Unfortunately, we did not hit the goal. But don't worry, I think we're doing a big one on Friday, too. Wait. I thought this was already cut down to 5 1/4. Was it not? Nope. It was close, but no cigar. Okay. So now we have our shining, shimmering, splendid background. We're going to add a little bit more shining, shimmering splendor with our sequin sheet here. Well, thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that you ordered. I do. I appreciate it, my friend. Okay, so there's our background. Look at that. My goodness. Hello from your favorite, Jeffica. Hello, Jeffica. I can't say that she's my favorite because she'll use it for a TikTok. That's what she does, folks. Penny said, hi, Jeffy. Where's Audie? She would love that so much. All right, so we're going to lay down our red first. Okay. Penny is in timeout. Oh my goodness, that's funny. And we're just building our rainbow. It's very easy to follow with this die set because each piece just fits right next to the next piece. That's not what she says. I know. She sure doesn't, Penny. She sure doesn't. That's so funny. Okay, now we're going to go in with the green. And then our blue. And then next, whoopsies, that shifted a little bit on me there. And then next is our purple. Oh my goodness, the Scoozie subscription is already a quarter of the way sold out. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Christy made it back. Good. And you're using a slick surface, which means it's easy to slide it. Yes, Melissa, it really is. It truly is, my friend. Okay. So now we're going to put our little cacti guy right here at the edge. But first, let me grab, we'll grab 2 of these. So we have them from our big jumbo tape roll, which you all have been really loving. Thank you for that. Do I have a little pair of scissors? Yep. So let's go ahead and just trim. Let's actually cut these right down the center. And then I'm just going to cut off a couple little pieces. Remember, it's going to save your scissors because this is not exposed. So the adhesive will not be exposed. And you can just cut the perfect little pieces and they just fall right off. I love it. Then we're just going to peel this off. Peel this off. Pop our little happy cacti right there. I love it. And now we're going to attach our cloud and sun. This is also from that set. And then our small cloud, I think it goes this way. We'll put on the front there. I'm just going to grab a little extra piece that I have left over. Pop that right on the front there. Move it down just a little bit. There we go. Now let me grab a sentiment. We're going to use a sentiment from this month because why not? Nope, that one. That one was a little wonky the way that one was cut out. Hold on. Most of these are kind of wonkalina. This one's not too bad. So we're going to do for this one, live, don't just survive, which I love. We'll put that right there. What do we think? I think that's great. Hello, nifty scrapbooker. Oh, don't worry. I'm getting the gems are coming. Don't you worry yourself. The gems are coming. Oh, cut that a little too big, so I'm just going to place my release paper right back on top of there. And then I can trim off a little bit, and it's not going to affect my scissors. Okay. There we go. Look at all that shimmer. I love it. All right, now we're going to add some gems. We're going to go with the crystal color, and we're going to do them on the clouds. That's going to add just the right amount of sparkle. A little triangle tray. Remember, the triangle trays come for free if you buy the full set. That's personally, I think, the best way to purchase them. And I still don't know where my crystals went. These are the pink ones, but that's okay. We'll use the pink ones. Because I think those still look very pretty. And there we go, my friends. Card number 1 complete, and only 2 minutes over the amount of time that I wanted to go over on this one. There you go. What do you think? I love it. All right. I'm going to set that with my others that we've done so far this month. And now we can move on to card numero dos. But for this one, we're going to do the same trick that we just did. And we're going to cut out all of our pieces at the same time, with the exception of the faces. Okay, so let's put this over to the side and let's find the pieces that we need. So we are going to need our larger background piece. We're going to need this guy. We're going to need this guy. And we're going to need, I believe it's this guy. We might do the other, we might do the glasses out of that too. So we'll start with our greens. And then I think for these little pieces on the end, we're also going to just do those out of regular cardstock, because these ones I want to spray. That's what my plan is. All right. And then we need our base too, but we'll do the base out of something else. All right. So let's grab ourselves another piece of Not Your Mamas, because I like using the Not Your Mamas when I'm spraying, because it's very, very forgiving when you're spraying. Okay. Correct, Dawn. Correct, 100% correct. I love a gem, and now I ultra love a gem. Now that I have my own line of gems, it's changed things quite a bit. And remember, with these particular dies, I created an embossing layer on them, and I'll show you what that means once we start spraying them. Because you'll be able to see what happens with them once they get sprayed. They sure are. And remember, head over to brutusmonroe.com to grab yourself a crystal swatch guide. This is what the crystal swatch guide looks like plain, and then look how pretty it is when you add your crystals onto it. You can see what they look like on black and what they look like on white, and then you write down the name of them down below. I love that. I know, me too. Me too. All right, I got all my pieces. So now we're going to spritz them. We're going to use that same technique. With the paper towels. But it's going to look really cool because there's little indentations on this. See, I accidentally left some ink on there. Not going to hurt anything. Don't worry about it. All right, so for our first guy, we're going to do, I think we'll do just some green. So we're going to do some leaf green. Whoops, this one's clogged. There we go. And see how it collects in the center? See how cool that is? And I'm just going to heat it up just a little bit to get it started. But do you see how it collects on the embossed area? And your chroma mist will dry pretty quickly. I know, it's the leaf green. I love it. All right, so we're going to move this out of the way and just let it dry for a moment. We're going to dab it up in a second. Now we're going to grab our other little die sets here, or die cuts. And for this one, I'm going to use the new lime. And I think we'll do like a two-tone with this one. Because why not? Can you see how it embosses? Isn't that cool? I love it. So we're going to hit it with some of the lime. And then I also want to add in just a tad of the noble fir. So let me spray to the garbage can first, and we're just going to hit it one time. And you'll see what that's going to do. All right. I know, I love the lime. So you just want to get it started. And hitting it with the heat gun really moves around the pigment too. All right, so I'm going to move these over to the side to dry for a moment. Don't worry, we're going to dab them too. But I do need to do a little bit of stenciling, okay? So I'm going to do, she did like a green background. I want to do a rainbow because you know me. I can't help myself. I cannot help myself. So let me grab my stick and stamp mat. Oh wait, let me grab a stick and stamp mat that has a blending buddy on it, because using a blending buddy makes it so much easier. If I have one that has a blending buddy on it, I might not. I sure do. A limited edition Crop and Create one. Grab some. So I'm going to blend on some aqua pigment paper, and I'm going to show you why. I know, aren't they going to look great? So we're going to place our aqua pigment paper right here in the center. Remember, there are guides on here. Okay, and then we are going to grab our stencil. The stencil that we're going to use. So she used the heart stencil. I think I want to use this stencil. Hello, my sweet sister-in-law, Liz. Do we want to use this one or do we want to use the heart? I'm kind of into this one. What do you think? I've really been into this one. It's called Modern Web. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Okay. Modern Web it is. All right, so let's hit this with a little bit of pixie spray. And then we will blend, blend, blend. And let me just try to get this centered. We are going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4 once it's done. let's find our colors, shall we? So we're going to do red. Uh-oh. Heather Collins, do you have my inks? Is Heather Collins here? I think she stole my inks for the make and take today. Is anybody here that was at the make and take? Did you use inks? Okay, so we're going to have to probably do a little bit of a different rainbow. You did use ink? Okay, so she stole them. Okay. She sure did. We'll just do a different type of a rainbow. Okay. So, no harm, no foul. I'm just going to set a booby trap for her tomorrow. She's in for it. We're going to start with Prom Queen. And we're just going to go up here in the corner. I don't know if the Scoozies are here. They might be resting their ribbon cutting hands. So that was Psych, and next we're going to use Overzealous. Now, I will tell you, if you use the aqua pigment paper, you will need to use a little bit more oh yeah, Liz calls me Uncle Chris. Uncle Christopher, Uncle Chrissy. Okay. And then the no diving. And then last but certainly not least, the Crown Me. All right, and it's going to look like it's going straight across, but your eye is going to be tricked whenever I peel this off because it's going to look like it's like a ray to the side. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. We picked the right one, folks. We picked the right one. All right, peel and unseal, I don't know. We got to think of a cool term for that. Now I'm going to grab a tray, and let me grab another spray tray. We're going to hit this with a little bit of water. What's going to happen is it's going to move that color around. It's going to give us like a really cool kind of, not as perfect as it was, okay? Oh yes, my little Scoozes. And then this will dry very quickly. But can you see how that water just added a little bit of visual interest and made that bleed just a little bit? That's what we wanted. All right, now we're going to take a paper towel, clean paper towel, and just dab it real quick. And now, can you see how it just added just some, we just didn't want it to be so crisp, that's all. We just don't want it to be as crisp as it was. right? So now let's go back to our cacti. Move this out of the way. I'm going to grab another clean paper towel. I'm going to dab this puppy off. And look at how cool that is. I'm telling you, if y'all haven't used the Chroma mist yet, now is the time. All right, now we're going to dab this one off too. We can use the same one. And look at how cool those turned out. Well, I'm going to have to move them out of the way. Hold on. Let me dab it one more time because there was a lot of stuff on there. All right, so now let me show you. Mix and match them. That's what you want to do. Look at how cool that is. Okay, so now we're going to attach these two pieces really quick so that they have a chance to dry. Okay, gonna pop a little block on top of that. Now we get to work on these two. So we need, oh, we need the little, I forgot to do the buns. That's okay. They are big time. They are big time. They certainly are. Okay, so we're going to do for the buns for our little gal here. I'm going to use, let's see, what color cardstock do I want to use? Let's use some of this deep, deep green. I can, let's use, this isn't Jurassic. What color is this? Is this Jurassic? It sure, yep, it sure is. So we're going to use some Jurassic for, well, do I want to use Jurassic? Or do I want to use cabbage? Cabbage. Cabbage it is. All right, so let's try to load up some of these so that, and then I'll just add a little ink blend into it maybe. It's just going to be different shades of green, which is perfect. Hello, Yvette. Okay. And then I think to tie it in, we'll do the little prongies with the same green, because then it will all make, it'll make more sense. Okay, and then I need some Raven cardstock for the eyeballs. Just a little piece. What's wrong, Dion, my love? Or are you saying that because I didn't say hello yet? I just saw you, my love. We'll do all these face pieces because why not? Oh, there we go. I saw you now, my love. I wish you all could see how fast the comments go on my side. It's wild. It is absolutely wild. Okay, and then I think we'll use, I think this is flamingo. I'm pretty sure it's flamingo. We'll cut a little bit out of flamingo, and then we'll cut a little bit out of, I think it's pink lemonade. Pink lemonade. When I say pink lemonade, I get real southern. And we're still on schedule. Can we get this? Can we complete it in 9 minutes? Probably not, but it's okay if we go over a little bit. I just got to get home to feed my babies. I'm going to bring this whole thing over because I don't want to lose any of my face pieces, which already several of them have fallen out. So these are the buns. And these are the little pokey pieces. Let me stab out the pokey pieces. And of course, when you're doing this at home, you are not going to have... What am I trying to say? You're going to be able to take your time. Not like me right now. You'll be able to take your time. All right. Grab all these little pieces here. So we have them to create our little eyes. Let me actually peel this off of here. There we go. Make it a little bit easier for me to get these pieces out. Luckily, they have the release holes in them, so it should make it a little bit easier for you. Although I just launched an eyeball somewhere. But we'll do the eyes based upon what pieces didn't get launched, right? Is that what you do too? That's what I do. Because, I mean, all the pieces work together, so it's not going to, not going to make a difference. Just got to make sure when you release the pieces out that you don't shoot them across the room like I do. We'll release our little smiles here. Hi, Mini Scoos. I love you too. I love you too. More than you will ever know. All right. So much that I named a company after you. I think that's a whole lot, right? I mean, I think so. Oh my goodness, we are 1/3 of the way sold through the Scoozie subscription. Thank you, everybody that has ordered the Scoozie's candy box. Your first one will ship June 1st. I think you're going to love it. I mean, I certainly do. But I also love candy. All right, we're going to use a piece of rouge for the additional little flowers on top. Okay. My Mini Scoos loves emojis. All right, we have all of our little pieces here now. The only thing we need is the base of our plants. I'm going to use this piece from the Terranium. Is it? Hold on, it always has a real creative name. Yep, nope, just Terranium. Terranium paper pad. That's the paper pad this month. give us the look that we want. I think so, at least. All right, there we go. All right, so now we can start assembly. The moment you've all been waiting for. Move these out of the way. That should be good now. Let's trim down our panel a little bit here. I'm going to do a tiny bit more than 5 1/4. Okay. Now let's get to assembling, shall we? This is my favorite part. I'm grab a card base. I just launched something clear across the room. I don't know what it was, but I'm sure we'll find out tomorrow. All right, let's add our adhesive. I'm loving this background. All right, so now let's put the pieces together, shall we? So first we'll assemble our cacti. So let's move this up and out of the way for a moment. So we need a face. So let me grab something a little bigger to drop my pieces on so I can grab them a little bit easier. Well, actually, I think we'll be okay. Let me just grab my stabby tool here. So we need this for the mouth. Then I think for the eyes of this one, we're just going to do dots. Not like that. That's a little too wonky, but... I don't know what it is about piecing dies together, but I love doing it. Do any of you love doing it? And then depending on how you piece it together, you'll get a different look. Isn't that fun? And I'm not going to do anything at the top here because it's a different enough color because of what we did with the spray. All right, now let's put these buns on. And you can see, I'll show you in 1 minute. You'll be able to see all of the texture. See all the texture on there? I love that. Okay. I'm not sure if I don't think I used the right pieces necessarily for the buns, but I like it. We're creating our own ending, right? Now we're gonna add on our flower. Oh, my Lanta. Flew clear across the darn room. Okay, one part of the flower. And then part 2 of the flower. And really, this die set was made... When I designed it, I wanted you to mix and match. So, that's what you can do. Go for it. Alright, now we need our eyes. Oh my goodness gracious, what are the odds? That would flip over and land jelly side down. Remember, with our glue, everything will dry clear, so you could be a little extra with your glue. And then for the smile, you'll want to apply glue to the back of your smile because you probably won't know the exact way that the smile is going to go. Luckily, I have a pretty good inkling because I drew these. Oh my goodness, look at that smile. I love it. I love it. All right. Now for our final little guy here, we are going to add on the eyes, which for this one, we're going to do these little eyes. They're little like lashes. There we go. And then I think we'll do another smile for this one. I don't know what I ever did before this tool. And then this little flower, this tiny little flower was actually created so you could also use it as lips. I love it. Now we're going to add on the flower to the top of this one. So we'll do the lighter pink, which is the pink lemonade. And then the rouge. Okay. And now we're going to add on 3 of the little pricklies. One more. Oh, I love it. Let's zoom in so you can see how fun it is. Let me move the lips over just a little bit. There we go. So now here are our little, here's our little cacti troop. I love it. Is it, whoops. Too close. Too close. All right, so now let's assemble. So we are going to first place our big cacti guy in the center here. There we go. And then our next little cacti friend, place right here. Let's make sure we're going to stay in the pot. We are. And our final little cacti friend. We'll place just a little bit higher. Oopsies. Yep. And I'm going to use some foam tape for the bottom here. Oops. There's a bubble at the top, so it's hard to see. Oh, it does look like a crown, huh? Aren't they a happy little cacti family? And we'll place our foam down, make sure everything is kind of judged there. And then we're going to grab a sentiment. How much over are we? Nope, don't like it. Okay. Oh, only 8 minutes. Actually, I don't even know that I want a sentiment. I think we'll put the sentiment on the inside. Maybe. Yeah, maybe we'll put the sentiment on the inside. I zoomed out way too far. Yeah. But what we do need, some gems. Yeah, we aren't going to put a sentiment on the front. We'll do a sentiment on the inside. I mean, I don't know what that sentiment is yet. Probably do it later once I go through them, but... And then I love, there's always like little like prickly warts on cacti. So we'll use the emerald green to do that. Well, thank you, everybody. Aren't they a hoot and a holler? Yes, is Sarah here? Hi, Sarah. Yes, this is Sarah's card that I'm recreating. Just had to change it up a little bit because obviously y'all can see their designs on the blog and Instagram and all of those things, those places. So I have to change it up a little bit. And thank you, Sarah, for allowing me to replicate your card. Wait, where? I think the sentiment came from... the lace stamp. Wait a second. I got it. I don't know where the die set is for this one. What I need is a sentiment strip. But I don't got a sentiment. Do I have sentiment strips down here? Hold on one moment, everybody. Talk amongst yourselves for uno momento. I do not have any sentiment strips down here. Oh, the agony. The agony of cutting my own strip of paper. Sentiments of lace, that's it. But I think we'll use Shine Bright from, what is this stamp set called? From Sunny Sentiments. I think Shine Bright is a good one. I don't know where the die set is for this one. I know it's around here somewhere, but I'll use this little scrap of paper to stamp it. Find a clean spot on it. And we'll just cut a little strip. I have been so spoiled with sentiment strips that now I don't know what to do without them. Sentiment strips, I don't have any. You know what I need, Heather Collins? I'll tell you what I need. All of my inks. That's what I need. That's what I need. The buffoonery. She said, what? All of the inks that you used for the make and take that are not down here? She said, didn't do it. Mm-hmm. How convenient. Nope, that's too big. Don't like it. All right. Throwing it out. Trade them for all the... Exactly. Exactly. Okay. I know, Elizabeth. I know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. All right. There is our second card for tonight. I just love those little folks. Okay, so let's recap of what we've done so far this month, because we still have 5 more lives where I can teach you things. All right, let's see here. We've made so many cards already with this release. So those are our cards that we've made so far. Do you see a trend? There's lots of gems and lots of sparkle and things like that. I'm having so much fun with this release. Good call, Ruth. That's a great call. Yes, thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah, and thank you, B. I don't know if B's here or not, but thank you, B. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you all so very much. Remember to create something every single day, whether that's simply a memory or your own ending. Remember, Gorgina, yes. Remember the Scoozies candy box subscription launched tonight. If you subscribe, you will get your first Scoozies, the inaugural Scoozies candy box on June 1st. We're going to spoil you with that first box, of course. You're going to receive 3 of the Scoozies branded candies, 2 candies that are from other brands, and then you're also going to receive always a free little something, a little sample of something. So thank you all so much. I will see you all very soon. I love you to pieces, and thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Good night, my friends.